It's a surprising twist today in a Hudson courtroom. The second former Hudson teacher charged with sexual assault of a teen she nannied and his friend unexpectedly waived her preliminary hearing.
Lou Raguse was in the courtroom when it happened, and he joins us now with an update on the case and where they go from here. Lou?
Abigail Faust has multiple ongoing cases. This one came to light after she was charged with sexual misconduct involving a fifth-grade student. A Minnesota family for whom she was a nanny saw those news reports and were suspicious of her relationship with their teenage son. She's charged in Minnesota with criminal sexual conduct for allegedly having sex with the 15-year-old at the family's home. She's also facing a long list of charges in Wisconsin for allegedly having sex with him at her house, plus sending nude photos and soliciting photos from him. In addition, she's accused of having sex with a second teen, the boy's friend. In Wisconsin, there's usually a preliminary hearing where an officer testifies about the allegations so the judge ensures there's enough evidence for the case to move forward to a trial. But today, Faust decided to waive that hearing, so she will be arraigned and trial dates will be set.
Do you understand that by waiving your right to a preliminary hearing, you're absolutely not waiving any of your other rights? Attorney Nelson's going to hold the state to its burden of proof, and he'll do that well. But if I accept your waiver, he's going to be given that opportunity, and essentially the case will move forward. So you understand that?
Yes.
Now, Faust is scheduled to be back in court in Hudson on October 30th. Her friend and fellow former teacher Madison Bergman pleaded guilty 2 weeks ago for sexual misconduct with a fifth grader, and she will be sentenced on December 19th.
So that's obviously a separate case for this woman as well with a fifth grader. Does that one, I know in the case of Ms. Bergman, there were 35,000 texts, things were escalating. Any idea what's happening in that case with this particular?
There are some similar allegations. The main thing that's alleged is that she did kiss a fifth grade boy, and it's a different victim than the one in the Madison Bergman case. And that case is completely separate. Like, she has to go to court separately for those hearings, separately for this one. There could be separate trials, and then ultimately, if she's found guilty, separate punishments for those two cases. And then the third one is over in Minnesota, involving the similar allegations with the same alleged teenage victim.
And the parents saw the news article on the fifth grader and said, something might not be right here. Do you know how much evidence might be in this case?
Yeah, they had gotten suspicious of her relationship with them. She had spent nights at their house to take care of their young child, and she'd even gone on vacations with them, including to the Bahamas. And so they were growing a little suspicious about how close the teenage boy and Abigail Faust were becoming. And then after the other allegations came out, then they looked into it further.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you, Lou.